So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season. But that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Now here's Towns on Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Brunson against Cunningham. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cunningham's got 6.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Hart. 11 points last game. Pass to Brunson. Pocket 6. Good work there as it goes.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but that's a product of that hard-nosed style.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Harris. A three-pointer is right on target.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Pistons lead. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's good. He's got 10.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. In 4th, the Pistons.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Hart outside. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. No good with the triple.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Cunningham. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hart outside. Brunson outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Harris finds Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far. and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Brunson. 33 points last game.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Towns, no luck.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Duren with the screen on Brunson. Out to Thompson. The three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby throwing it down right on top of their heads, way above the rim.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Harris. Duren with the screen on Hart. Harris inside. Hart's there. Harris misses.
Excellent effort that time, not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square off.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Clarkson in for Josh Hart. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Kevin Huerter comes in for Duncan Robinson. Harris's shot is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Remaining in the first.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Pistons. They lead by 14. The kick out to Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And that one good from Clarkson.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Cunningham against Brunson. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got 21.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Clarkson on the wing. He's defended by Huerter. On deep, Brunson. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Huerter on the wing. And another 3 for Detroit.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
They get it back.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Anunoby. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. It's Detroit opening up a huge gap. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Isaiah Stewart. Karis LeVert is out there with Holland. Then it's Kevin Huerter, and it's Jenkins in at the 5. They set the pick. Jenkins the pass to Holland. Alvarado with the steal. Clarkson against Huerter. Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Pass to LeVert. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Pass to LeVert. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Alvarado passes to Towns. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alvarado. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Catching up on the changes for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Landry Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks can surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Puts it up from 12, and the bank shot is good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Cunningham kicks to Holland. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Bridges outside. Takes it from 10. And he overshot that one, missing. Detroit leading by 23. Pistons passing it around. Robinson for 3. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Towns, 11 points in the game. The 10-footer. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
It's Cunningham with the drive. That one good for 2. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
7 for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
Here's Cunningham. 33 points for him. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Cunningham against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Towns
half.
the pass to Brunson. He takes it in. Got a piece of it.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby passes to Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And they double up Cunningham. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 36.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Brunson against Cunningham. Towns down low. And Towns throws it down.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cunningham's got 38 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Anunoby has the open look. The three-pointer no good. Cunningham drives in.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fans
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Detroit Pistons.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Okay, time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Pistons head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping
Oh, my, what a play.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Robinson for three. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 21.
And, you know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the three ball.
Here's Cunningham. Chalk up two there.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Here's Hart. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Pistons lead 68.
Here's Cunningham, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Cunningham.
Cunningham's got 44.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Runs in the pass to Hart. Now Anunoby. Brunson right side. Thompson with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Robinson finds Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Duren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Cade Cunningham again. Cunningham's got 46 points. Brunson with it. He's got 10. The teardrop falls in.
Creating space with that quick, tight, efficient dribble. Excellent move by Brunson there.
72-42.
Out to Harris. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Cunningham on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's Brunson with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
On the drive, Brunson plays with quickness and purpose.
Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pistons. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. And there's the drive. That one goes in. Brunson's got 16 points.
Pistons lead 70.
Detroit's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Robinson for 3. Bridges with some nice defense.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Towns with the steal. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hart with a screen on Cunningham. Brunson, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Out to the wing. Duren, the pass to Robinson. And they double up Cunningham. And the basket by Harris.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Towns. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Towns has got 23.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
53.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Off target with his 3. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here's Brunson outside. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Kick by Bridges. Outside, Towns. Offline with his 3. The Pistons shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. The kick out to Cunningham. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Towns against Duren. Shot from 12. He doesn't hit that one. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham outside. Bridges with the steal. And so it's the Detroit Pistons way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Jenkins. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. We've got LeVert. Reed out there with Holland. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard. Now LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Pass to Huerter. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Alvarado. Shamet on the wing. Outside, Towns. There's a good screen from deep. Rebound, Detroit. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Now, here's LeVert. He's covered by Shamet. LeVert the pass to Reed. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And that one's good, Shamet.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Pass to LeVert. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Towns for three. It's rebounded by Herter.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to LeVert. And the layup is good.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Now Towns takes a three. Good on the triple. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
95.
Jenkins the pass to LeVert. Pulls from the top of the key, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And LeVert showing how confident he is in his jumper. He's got a nice soft release, and is a very skilled guard. He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
97-60.
And here is Jenkins. In the corner, Reed with it. From deep, Herter. It's rebounded by New York. Alvarado with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. And the basket by Alvarado.
Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Detroit. And your Knicks City Kid.
And new group in for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Then for the Pistons, Quintman's checked in. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Hart kicks to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Herter. Hart, that's good.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Anunoby passes to Hart, and here's Towns. Shot on the wing. The shot off that time. Great defense that time from Duren. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart kicks to Towns. Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Thompson. Hart, that's good.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. When Hart is draining the 3-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 21.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. Bridges misses. For Detroit, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Brunson a screen on Duren. Towns, no luck. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Harris kicks to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. A shot by Thompson, no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Back to Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Out to Brunson. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And in this era of great parity, boy, it takes a lot to sweep an opponent in 4 straight games, but that's exactly how they finished off their season series here tonight against the Knicks.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Brunson. The step-back jumper is good.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
72.
Here's Cunningham. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Towns with the defensive effort. Now here's Brunson. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Alan LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.